It's only a couple days old. I did the new welcome gift and picked up Bellower. Woo! Collect some Feral Girl from Siege, yeah. What do I want to do? Argonites? No. What do I need to do? It's very good. No. Yeah, thank you for paying it out. Yeah, this account's good. I just took Pelops to 60. But the problem is I took him to send him to level 5 and just like 10 minutes ago, and then the quest showed up on the Arbiter. So I got to work on Narma or I don't know. It's so annoying. I mean, I guess I could do an epic. Maybe that's the thing, is to work on Tagore. I don't know. Let's see. Rad35 says, how about today? Have I done one for you before? Wow, that was a while ago. Fire Knight 10, maybe. Rad35. Red35, are you still here? He's asking me if I could do help him in Fire Knight on YouTube. Possibly, yeah. I would prefer to help somebody that's never gotten a review before. But I will do that after I get through all of this stuff. Oh, you're here. Okay. Let's see how far. Let me get through my. Actually, let's load this up on. How do I want to do this? Let's load this. Yeah, I need. Why don't we open this up on? Let's see if I can get that to work. Let's see. Phone link. All right. Open on phone screen. Yeah, this is a brand new account. Oof, we lost. I wasn't paying attention to why I lost. Wonder if I should remod this account real quick. Let's see, what are we trying to do? We got to do Demon Lord. Hard. $11.65 million. All right. Let's see what let's remod this real quick. So we're doing hard. That's what she said. We want to have 150 speed, 150 accuracy is the target. Yeah, I switched over to a Narma link. Yeah, I still have a Tholen link if you want to use that, but I've switched over to a Narma link. Tholen plus Padraig is very good. I was trying to get this to work with Skeletor, but it's really good. So I'm trying Narma. I can switch my links around, but I have both. If you want a a Tholen link. I have a Tholen link, but I've also got a Narma link. Narma is very good, way better than I thought. All right, we want to do it like that. All right, what's up? Yeah, I started a new account. All right, let's do Pelops. Let's see what we got. 160 and 160. You know what I want to do? Let's do this. Balanced mode, configure. Now let's do it like this. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we get anything better out there. What the hell is going on? Oh, I got to do it like this, though. What's up, Sage? New account will get 4 free legendaries. No, it's going to be Narma. See, I don't know how that. Well, I got 169. What are they? Is there? Oh wait, let's do override. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've used Gestel a lot. I just don't feel like doing Gestal right now. But yeah, I think that it's fine. I made a whole video about it. It's good. Show differences. View as cards. 24% extra damage. Okay. I think I want to do this last one though. Let's see. Show his cards 7. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, the Gestal guy, the guy that made it, has been in chat here on Twitch a bunch of times. Ooh, look at that. All right, that looks good. That looks sexy. All right, that looks good. All right, let's live refresh that. It's hard to switch over to a new system when you're familiar with another one. I recommend people that have never used Hell's Hades or RSL Helper to try Gestal first. The UI is more polished. It's more streamlined. I wouldn't say it's more powerful though. It's different. But it's just a lot easier to do. Like I was able to figure it out instantly, and I don't think Hell Hades has that slick of a learning curve. All right, let's go Narma. Uh-oh. Narma. None of them work on mobile. Does Pelops even need accuracy due to his passive? He does. Because it only works if the HP burn. Well, see, here's the thing, right? You have to be able to Whenever an enemy attacks, a 100% chance of placing HP burn, right? Yeah, you need to have that. That won't proc. Yeah, you need to have the HP burn down there. I have no idea. I've only done it on my PC, so I don't know. Okay. HP burn. Ooh. Yucky. Yucky. Ah. HPPP burn. Oh my God, you're funny. Thank you for getting me back into helping me out get back into the Alliance the other day. That was super awesome to be back home with you guys. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oof. The new fusion. The new fusion is an auto go for me because of the block passives. I don't think I have a single character in my roster that does that. Rama 2 is really hard to get, but that is, and I don't have Carnage, right? So that mechanic alone is unique and necessary. There was an event dungeon that needed it for a certain strategy, and I didn't have it. Yeah. So the new fusion, just having that block passive abilities seems important. I probably need to go over that a little bit more thoroughly. I didn't look too closely, frankly. What do you think about it? Oof, look at that. We're getting some new pieces in here. Oof, look at that. Oh, let's go. Proc. Well, I'll take it anyways. Yuck. All right, well, mixed bag there. Venom Edge. What will do you, but first. So, do I want to use Venomage? I don't know. Venomage or Furakin for Clan Boss? Furakin. I already know the answer. Venomage or Furakin? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Farakin or Venomage for clan boss? Well, they both have defense down. This is what I need right here. Yeah, let's do Venom Edge just for science. And I feel like Venom Edge is going to be tankier. I'm going to try both. I'll try both. Let's try Venomage first because I've been using him in the green potion keep for the heal block. And that's been amazing, right? Wow, that's all I can get. Let's try this. Configure stats. Let's do minimum 150 and put none, and then put speed highest and see what happens. Clear, start. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I just don't have good gear right now anywhere. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Yeah, this wonky gear. Well, that'll change over time. And then we'll just throw whatever on him. Fat Man. Live refresh. Lock. Champions. Optimize. Configure. Stats. Yeah, we have to do it that way. Well, if we can, we'll see right here, right? Because, oh, good. Don't have to upgrade any other garbage gear. So I think I was only able to do about 6 million on this before. So if I do more than 6 million and the target, you got to get, this is like a 2-3 day old account. If I can get more than 7.7 million, then that's good. Yeah, I just don't, as far as the new fusion, I don't have any champions with that ability, the block passives, which is a Ramatu thing, and I'm working on Ramatu. It's just taking forever. All right, I got to pull up my my other account. Where is that? Phone link. Yeah. It did not work. All right. Top layer source. Phone link. Where is it? Tablet. Properties. Why is it all shrunk weird? Okay, that works. Why is it above? Top layer source. No, we got to turn that off. Where was that? How come, it's on the gameplay source. That's what I need right there. What a stupid way of doing it. Okay. Transform, we want to center. And then lock, and there we are. All right, so this is my main account. And then we've got Demon Lord running in the background. What do we got here? I mean, we've already got like 5 million, and I was only trying to get like 7, right? Oh my God. Why can't they just beat this? You know what? I just don't even want to deal with this today. We gotta just go over here and we'll do it this way. I can be done with it. So we already went past my damage right there that I wanted. 7.6 million. What? Shoot, we might clear. Oh, maybe we could clear. Maybe I can clear 11 million. 11.65. Get wrecked, Tagore. All right, so Tagore not dying probably would help this team a ton. Oh, I don't know if the fusion is good for you. I'm saying that for me, it has a mechanic that I'm absolutely need and missing. Oh, come on, almost there. Oh my God, I was so close. Chest rewards at 11.65 and I got 11.1. All right, well, that kind of sucks. Sucks to suck. Yeah, I mean, if you the other thing is that it looks like it'll be useful against Mercurial gear. If you're struggling against Mercurial in Arena, or if you care about Arena, let's say that first. If you care about PvP in Arena, then there's some value, right? I gotta finish all this garbage. Depends on the multipliers. I'm going for him because I'm bored right now. Like, there's not a lot to do. I feel like this week is kind of. I mean, I don't even know what to. I'm almost tempted to pull Sacreds tomorrow just because I have nothing else to do. Make a video out of it. I mean, that's how it feels right now. It's just like, man, I got nothing to do. Oh, I might as well try to get a 5 He-Man. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I don't know what else to do. I don't ever remember playing Raid and feeling like this. Like, Also, the pinpoint on the pinpoint that's going to be in the next event dungeon, go hard on new accounts. I mean, I can understand why like a veteran player may not care about pinpoint, but go hard on pinpoint. Holy moly. On a baby account, on a new account, that is so good. Do mentor missions? Just skip it. Yeah. Oh, Mercurial? Yeah, I got Mercurial like almost everywhere. Mercurial is the thing about Mercurial is that if you haven't gotten to a place where you're seeing Mercurial everywhere, you will. I think that is just a matter of time on most accounts. All right. I think I'm done with this account for today. We'll do one more battle, and then I'm going to pull up my main account just quickly. I need to do a gear cleanse. Holy moly. I don't know what I'm going to do. Nah, I'm just going to sit on it. Rebuilding old champs, making better. I just don't. The reason why I have to go for that, I don't have a champ that has that ability. And I needed that ability in an event dungeon. I think it was 2 event dungeons ago. Anyways, pinpoint, not the set, but a 2-piece pinpoint specifically on ring and amulet is kind of bonkers good for the extra speed. Yeah. Oh, Mavar is very good. I didn't realize. I mean, I've been playing her and she's very good. I didn't realize she was considered a 5 on Hell Hades. She's very good. I didn't realize they considered her to be that good. Like I like my Hilvi more than Mavara. Let's see. That claim daily good advanced level 35. I don't have any energy. I don't really want to do that. All right, we're done with this account. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull up Rad. Rad, are you here? Sent you a message on Discord. You're here. Okay. Is the information that you gave me last time still good? Let's see. Let's go there. I see. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta clear my space up. All right, I'm going in. All right, just need that back from you. All right, we're going into Rad 35's account. All right. '96 says they need some help in Fire Knight. Oh, that's a bitch one right there because of the affinity. This was in some ways harder than 10 for me and what I was trying to do. Let's see what you're doing here. Oh, wait, do you have the fourth turtle? Hmm. She's got a triple hit. Hmm. You don't have Raphael. I'm sorry. What is this? I need to fix this. Cold Heart. See, I don't know why. I would think that Cassandra would be better than Cold Heart, right? Hmm. I'm not gonna do Cold Heart. Yeah, Carl, Neldor. Why wouldn't Cassandra be? It just is Cassandra too new? I think Cassandra would be better. Let's try this. That's not what I want. Oh yeah, he's great. I do. I gotta be. I'll be frank with you. I don't remember any roster review accounts more than the day that I look at them. Unfortunately, yeah, my brain just doesn't remember stuff like that anymore. Hmm. All right. Well, let's look at. Ooh, that's the other thing too. Um, you can change your blessings if you want, if you have to Phantom Touch. I don't know if you should, but changing them to Phantom Touch sometimes makes the difference in Fire Knight. I think you should probably do this on Mikage. Wand of Submission for the speed. You can get extra speed, and I think that's what Mikage will need. Although the accuracy is pretty good. I just don't think this is going to help much. Or, I mean, what was the thinking behind Golden Elixir? Also, do you have enough accuracy? Yeah. Well, not really. But you really don't need it. It's kind of fast for Leonardo. That's a lot faster than I would have expected. Wow, that's good. But how are you getting perfect veil on him? Does he go under? I'm confused. Yeah, you just slept it on. Okay. All right. That's a very nice piece of gear. I'm not going to say that's excellent, actually. All right. This is really fast though for Leonardo. I'm surprised your Leonardo's that fast. That's a good problem to have. Oh, this is a lightning. This is great. This is great. Hallowed Hill. That's perfect. That's a great. Well, you have some nice relics. That's great too. Hmm. I'm going to put Wand of Submission on Mikage. If you use Mikage in Arena, that will be good there also. Usually enough? Okay, fine. So this is where I would start. I would put Wand of Submission on Mikage. You okay with me doing that before I start doing that? That's where I would start. And just to get the extra speed. Yeah, okay. I want to take it to 12. It's up to you. It's an extra 3 speed. I don't want to spend all your resources. Okay. I'm not going higher than 12. 12 is fine. And I don't think you're going to hate having Mikage having. Okay, what do you got? Hmm. That could be useful. All right. That's great. That's great. Okay. Hmm. Accuracy's a little low. I want to push the button. That's a good one. I think you want to do that. Yeah, the other one that would be good on um, Mikage would be perched shadow. That's the only thing I didn't think. Do you have a extra perched shadow? I should have looked at that. Uh, Maybe I should have looked for perched shadow. I don't see that you have an extra one. Yeah, okay. I think that's a good. You need a little bit more accuracy because you probably need to be closer to like 350, and I think that's a place that you can get that right there. You have a good amount, so that helped a bit. Now you're at 315 ish. I'm doing this. Oh, oof, oof. Wow. Ooh. Holy moly. Yeah, okay. 388, 344. We're getting there. All right. All right, let's just look real carefully. Look quickly at the other ones. Good. Your stuff looks really solid, man. You have a great account here. Um, hmm, that's huge. All right. Oof. I think that's 1 in 7. That's a thing right there. I'm just going to take that up one level. Leave that one alone. We're hoping for accuracy here, probably. All right, well, let's just do, you got 7,000. I'll roll it twice. Attack. If it lands on like a flat percent attack or something, there's a bunch that we could stop on. It's low. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm your lucky charm. All right, let's just roll these up by 2, which is the basics, which is fine. I mean, this is just going to give bulk stats. I know, right? Yeah, that was pretty bonkers right there. I mean, I mean, when I went through the optimization tool, they were saying to use Cold Hard. I can't see how Cassandra is worse than Cold Hard, ever. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Donatello doesn't need accuracy. All right, Michelangelo. Let's just see here. Oh, well, he needs that. Yeah. He needs that. All right, well, let's see. Let's give him some of this HP. Well, look at what you're sitting on. You're sitting on 35 of these. He could use the HP. He needs this attack because that's what his shields are based off of. Yeah, that's great. No speed aura. Yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah, but no speed aura. I can't imagine that this is. Let's play. I can't imagine. Let's just see how this goes. I'm going to play it manually. All right, we're going to spend one of these. We're going to take it off of. We're going to do it on 20. Okay. Okay. Wow. That doesn't suck. Okay. See how this goes. Okay. Ouch. Hmm. What? It didn't stick. That was weird. I gotta go look at Cassandra's accuracy. I didn't look at it that closely. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. All right, go. We got to do it that way. We need more accuracy, I think, on Cassandra. That's what I'm seeing. She hits hard. Holy moly. But, oh, yeah, Narma is crazy good. Yeah, Narma is kind of a busted starter champ, by the way. Okay. Go away. All right. So we got through 9. Let's go to 10. 10 in some ways might be. You're not going to. 10 is a little different because it's faster, but the problem with 10 is it's faster. But oh, I know. Yeah, Narma is busted. Yeah, Narma is really good. I need to focus her. Okay. something's wrong with, I think, Cassandra's accuracy. So we're going to have to go back and look at that. Yeah, I just started at Narma. I can't. Narma's busted good. Let's do that. I think that's good to do that. Yeah, Narma plus Pelops. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's my my promo link is this now. You know what's just not what's I'm not getting through this. Why not just do it this way? All right, I need to do the cleanse. Yeah. Yeah, I got to. Oh, it's the other one. Ugo over Venom. I like Venomage. I don't know which one's better. I really like Venomage. Venomage has been super helpful. Yeah. I don't think it is that big of a deal, though. All right, we'll get through there. This didn't work last time, but it's still a lot of damage. We got to look at Cassandra's accuracy. That should be good. 702,000. That was good. Mm-hmm. I did welcome gift. Yeah, I did welcome gift. I got Bellower. It worked for me. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, this is over. All right. I mean, continue. This might not be over, but I think this is over. I really do. I just don't see this getting better from here. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be enough. Something's wrong with that. All right, and this. Do you have her? Let's see here. Champions, Cassandra. Oh, I don't know how to fix that easily. This needs to be like closer to like 350. Oof. I don't know if you want to do that though. Yeah, this is too low. I mean, you can get re-roll that. You can re-roll that, but that's not going to get you to 100 and something up. You might have to give up Yeah, she's built to nuke. But the contradiction you have with that is she's running Coronet. See? You're running Coronet and you're running Coronet Nature's Wrath. Neither of these are proccing if she's not placing negative effects. So she's kind of screwed. Does it make sense? Yeah, I maybe. I've never actually done it that way before. You want to try it? Yeah, let's try it. I don't think there's a lot of a downside to trying it. Um, well, not only 9, not higher than 9. No. Um, hmm. So that'll affect her basics, right? Hmm. Cool. Null and Venom reworks? Okay, we might have to go back and check that out. All right, let's try this. You might have to. Well, we definitely want at the start of this, yeah. I might have to go check that out. But we definitely want to, let's blow up, doesn't matter. That's good, just to get rid of it. All right. I just don't remember. Well, let's just see how it goes, though. Let's save everything. I think the first wave, I'm just going to try to buff everybody rather than trying to get through him on the first wave. So I'm going to save everything and try to buff everybody as much as possible. Here we go. I'll play with the, I mean, the presets are going to, yeah, let's do it that way. All right, what I think I'm going to do is buff everybody and not worry about any of that. Let's extend that. Let him take a turn, it's fine. Let's see. We got to do that. All right, where are we at? That'll be 3 hits. That'll be 5 hits. Dude, she does so much damage. Five hits. Four hits. Big damage. 470. Yeah, that's great. Three hits. Let's go. Oh, wait. Do we want to put out the leech? Yeah. What up? We're almost there. Let's go. That should get through it right here. I think, is this it? Is this it? That's a little bit unfortunate, but we got to do it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. This should be... It's only 3 hits. That's 4. 5. That's 3. That's 5. That's 5. Ah, we lose. I don't know how we didn't die there, but Mikage's got to pop off right here or else it's over. Well, she's going to get... That counts as 6, right? Yeah. All right, so this is it right here. We need him to put defense down. Oh, that's good. Defense down. Big boy, big girl damage. Woohoo! Oh, come on, go, 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 go! No! Oh, well. Well, you're just so close. I don't know if we can get there. Wow. No, I know. I understand how this should be working, but I'm trying to think about what would make this just a tad better to get over the top. We're not going to win. We're going to lose right here. Yeah, it's over. Well, that was a 6-hitter, right? 6-hitter? He doesn't have Raphael. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. He doesn't have Raphael. How do you get Raphael if you don't have Raphael? Yeah. Yeah, because Mikage plus 4 turtles absolutely destroys this. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. I think Cassandra. Do you have Padraig? Doesn't you just do Leonardo, or you can do Mikage if you don't want to build the. Yeah, you just do Leonardo. Yeah. Yeah, Leonardo lead for the defense, and they just have to be fast. Yeah. So the problem is her accuracy is like I think the way that it was with Cornet. Cornet is so slow though, and this match is really fast. Did this ever proc? I don't remember this ever procking. 25% chance. I don't remember ever seeing her endure a veil. She almost would be better off with, something like that. Or that. Because Cassandra is good for sure right here. I mean, this is great. It goes 3 and then it's 6 if she's under 50. That's great. That's absolutely great. This is not sticking though. Which is messing up this. The other thing you could do is consider, like, I understand this is an arena thing for sure, but the other thing you could think about doing is Phantom Touch. Phantom Touch is pretty good against Fire Knight. Oof, you've already changed it before. You probably don't want to do that. I don't know what to tell you. I got you past 9. I think I could one time beat 10. Like is this a hold on. Is this a No, I was gonna say, is this a Marius thing? Oh no, you don't even have that mission open yet. Because you do have to FK 10 at some point for Marius. Yeah, your Carl's really good. See, there's a bunch of characters that are really good. Cryodin. This guy's really good. Molten Deathbell, look at that. 3 times freeze. Phantom Touch is perfect. You already have them built. Yeah. You already got them built. I'm curious if that works. Dungeon. I'm not going to use your presets, so it's going to kick this team out, which is fine. Let's see if this speed messes it up. That 19% speed might just be brutal on it. It really might. Neldor, well, see, the thing is, Neldor might also be a thing too, because you're past the part that is really annoying. Let's just do it. All right, well, it doesn't matter. Yak, I've gotten good use out of Yak. I just booking him is a pain in the ass, and I think I feel like Yak was a lot of books that I didn't want to spend on Yak Carl. Like, you got to do it if you got to do it. Like, I felt resentful at those books, putting them in there. Oh, that's great. He's got the right gear on him, too. Wow, look at that. You see that? You see that? All right, let's do this. All right, and then let's convert her. Oh, yeah, your Carl's fine. My original team pre-Turtles had Mikage, Yakarl, 2 Neldors, and I think Padraig. This account doesn't have Padraig, but Cryodin does a lot of the same things that we're describing there. Why won't they die? All right, I'm going to buff everybody. All right, now we're going to go. We're going in. Go in. Come on. There we go. Oh, this might do it right here, actually. Yeah, look at this. Holy shit, we got it right here, guys. Cryodin for the win. No, we're so close. Okay, knock it way back. Knock it way back. Ah, you suck. Well, yeah, let's try it. Oh, do I want to do it this way? All right. Do we have Mikage going to be able to do it? Ah, we're so close. Oh my God, we're so close. I don't know what to do here. All right, well, we need Mikage to pop off here. Is she going to pop off here? There we go. Yeah, knocked down the turn meter. All right, that's great. Let's do it. There you go. All right, there's your team. Yeah, there's your team. Did it make sense what was happening there? I know, right? But did it make sense what was happening there with Cryodin and Mikage? I don't know if you're going to be able to auto that, though. Maybe. I think... Yeah, I think you could maybe set the presets up. You're going to have to play with it. It's a pain in the ass. Fire Knight is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, speed up gets more turns, the tear shield drops. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Can I preset it to I don't you can. I'm not sure how. I gotta be honest with you, my brain is probably gonna melt if I have to figure out the presets on this. I sense yeah, you're gonna have some fun with that one. But we did get you from 8 to 10. Half-ass boomer, right? Half-ass it, right? All right, I'm gonna pull up my account for a little bit. I'm still doing roster reviews if anybody wants one. I was able to help that gentleman get to Fire Knight 10. I did like 30% of the work. You got like the other 70%. Yeah, I don't know. I hate doing presets. I'm so sorry. I'm just kind of lazy like that. But Cassandra didn't work, but Cryodin did. Wow, I would have thought Cassandra would have been better. But I guess the free Cryodin's just built for, and you had Cryodin built correctly for exactly that. So it's good. All right, Red, I really appreciate you letting me take a look at that. That was actually kind of fun. I don't want to do your presets, though. I just like, presets. Oh. I feel like especially in like Fire Knight, being able to sim it is different than being able to beat it. And so I just beat it, but that is not the same as being able to like auto it at all. With like a 95%, no. No, it's a whole nother level of tuning and pain in the assery. Yeah. I want help on one key. All right, we might be able to help you with that. Sure. Absolutely. Let's before I do that, I kind of want to bang this out. Dwarf. This is fun. I hope I can get through this. I think I think I was able to sim this for a while, and now I can only manually do it. This is Faction Wars Hard. All right, go away, nerds. All right, so this will, yeah. No! Oh my God, that's exactly what I did not want to happen. Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah, I mean, I get an extra attack. Almost gotcha. Come on. Well, there we go. That's what we need. Oh, come on. Die. Die. All right. Thank you. They're going to do dumb shit now. Still want to do the basic? No, we don't. Yeah, we do. So that's great. Okay. That's not fun. All right. Thank you. We have a problem, actually. So this is kind of good for my Nature's Wrath, I guess. Oh, that's bad. We need to. Ah, you suck. Please die. I hit the wrong button. I hope I don't lose because I hit the wrong button. Holy moly. Okay, Hilvy, you're my only hope. One more turn with this garbage. Ah, haha, Hilvy's the best. Get fucked. All right, well, what do I want to do here? I think I want to heal. Please don't please don't explode my whole team. Ah, boy, I'm such a wussy. If he explodes my whole team, I'm going to be so pissed. No, we're fine. And I was scared. Okay, so this boss has this awful deflect mechanic, just absolutely awful. absolutely awful deflect mechanic. All right. Ouch. That'll kill me right there. Yeah. All right, we got to get rid of it with the basic. Cool. We can get a revive here. Yikes. That's good. Of course. Save that. Big boy damage. Okay. Well, rip. Rip. All right. Knockdown turn meter. Big boy damage. Almost gotcha. Please don't die. Please survive. Please survive. Please survive. Please don't die. Ah, no. All right. We can't do it. Oh, boy. All right. Let's go over here. Stupid dummy head. Triple pulls and survives. Hey, man. You don't know anything about that kind of stuff. And, I mean, we got to knock down you, right? I think this is the best way to go. Yeah, big damage. This is going to be a pain right here, but let's risk it for the biscuit. I don't like these guys. We gotta waste it. Yeah, I gotta do it that way. Archer? I don't know. I've played Archer quite a bit and I don't think he's that great, frankly. Maybe I haven't seen the video you're talking about. Yikes. Please survive. Please survive. Holy moly. Please survive. Please let me take a turn. Come on. All right. Who's going to ruin me the most? You. Oh, why did I go after Marius? Marius can't be turn meter reduced. So I'm a big dummy. All right. Thank you. All right, speed and speed up. I'm going to save that. All right, and we'll just throw out some generic ass damage. All right, let's debuff them. There we go. Damage. Almost gotcha. Freeze. Yeah, we gotcha. Oh, come on, come on. I think I gotcha. Please let me get you. Almost dead. Come on. There we go. Let's get the extra turn right here. There we go. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's some cheater shit. Oh, that's some cheater shit. Hilvey for the win. All right, freeze. I joined my old one. I was thinking about doing that, but I ended up joining my old one from the last time I started a new account. So a lot of people here in chat are in that alliance, and it feels good to be back home. Some cheater shit. $200K? Well, I don't know that I have the. I don't think. Well, it's hard to say. I may not have the gear to pull off whatever he's going to do. Well, no, the one that it's called UMSF, and I don't know if who's in. I think it's there's a couple people here in chat. I don't know if they're here now, but Obi Jim Kenobi is usually in chat, and he's the guild leader. Someone asked me to help them with clan boss. Is that right? Somebody asked me for clan boss. I don't know if I want to clean this up or not. Let's do that. Yeah. All right, Snowfox. Are we friends on Discord or You're trash. Nope. I think Pinpoint. All right. 2-piece Pinpoint is amazing. New accounts. 2-piece Pinpoint, specifically in the ring and the amulet spot, are top. I mean, it's going to be best in slot for anybody that doesn't have access to 9-piece gear. Pinpoint is fantastic. Pinpoint accessories are amazing. 2-piece. I don't care about 4-piece, 9-piece, none of that shit. 2-piece Pinpoint is very good. Better than, I mean, in the same way that Chronophage is, although Pinpoint is accuracy versus resistance. Oh, it's Snowfox? Okay. I'll take a look. I've looked at yours before, a couple times, I believe. All right. I've looked at yours twice, I think, already before, right? All right. I beat you the video about the fusion. Is my battery dying? Oh, it is. Hold on. I didn't make one about the fusion. I guess I should. You want to help me make it? Wow, that was weird. Holy moly! Actually, my battery died for the battery died. Was it 3 hours? All right. All right. That was awful. You like that sound? All right. Let me run through these battles real quick, and then we'll do the... I haven't fully looked at the kit. I just looked at the block damage. And how do I sort? Let's do this. I want to look at something real quick. Rama 2. Carnage, Rhonda, Chalco, and Arnie. See, there's none. This character doesn't exist anymore. This one's hard as fuck to get. Mythical, Chalco, get out of Void Legendary. Is anybody talking about how rare this ability is? Block passive skills. All right. All right, the battery is charging. Let me see. Let's see if I can get the battery to charge real quick, babe. No, you don't have. Skip it if you want. Block passive skills. There was a dungeon where you needed. There was an event dungeon where you needed block passive skills to beat the level 30. And I remember not having Ramen 2, and it sucked. And I still don't have Ramen 2. Yeah. Yeah, Ronda Rousey. Yeah, these are the characters that have it. Yeah. So this is it. This is it. Block passive skills, all enemies, Ramen 2. Block passive skills, single target, right? So this is a very specialized, unique, unique ability. I will look at it, Snow, in a minute if depending if I'm gonna make this video or not with Kat. So because I know I've done it for you twice before. I don't mind doing it again, but I do want to do this first. All right. I don't know how much time we have on the battery. I just put it in there. So it's not a lot. Where is the kit?
Reddit.
All right, we'll look at Reddit. Reddit.
Pinned to the top. Okay. Pinned to the top. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Because then it's always stuck in that. Yeah.
I mean, it was what it was when I made my video.
First hit. Well, I just got to read this so I can understand it. First hit has a 75% chance of placing decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Second hit has 75% chance in block passive skills, and then it depress
debuff spread.
All debuffs, not just 2 random or any bullshit. All of them.
All the debuffs.
Oh, this is not garbage.
And then attacks all enemies.
Yeah, so that's a triple hit.
20% of.
It's a triple hit.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is.
You basically throw a bunch of debuffs on one champion, then spread what they have onto everybody.
So it's fragment. It's fragment Sungmin starting next Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We are home.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Someone is trying to get into Bastards. Who was asking about MSF? It was. Yeah, there was Hakai 3232. Yeah, well, of
course the boss.
But this is
better.
The boss in the dungeon you can't get. That's going to be random 10x or 15x at best. The boss in the dungeon is not going to have a guaranteed event. This is a guaranteed event. Fusion, yeah, there's going to be a cost, 12 sacreds and a pain in the ass of time, but that's what it costs, right? Let's see what else. I just want to make sure I've got all the information. I'm stalling a little bit. I'm stalling a little bit, babe, for the battery just to go into yellow. I can see it right here that it's charging.
I can't see where
it's red.
Far away.
It's red.
I cannot see.
There's nothing.
I trust you.
It's nothing. I actually have never worn one of these out before. I think what happened is remember I was walking around this morning, I recorded those videos, and then you left. I forgot to plug it back in. It was just sitting here. I just
no
left it
wonder.
right here.
Okay.
So it's been on for
Got a
like
whole
6
ass oil
hours. Yeah.
change.
All right. Let's see. Well, this is Thursday, France champion segment. Oh, people are gonna hate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're edging
When are we
us
gonna get
out.
our third one? Oh,
We
come
already
on.
did.
No, to get the third one, if you had 3 tokens and you wanted to get your third one, you wanted to get your Newt. Nobody's had a chance to do that
I
yet.
know. Nobody
Yeah.
can't spend them yet.
Yeah.
Everyone has, anyone who went hard has 3.
Yeah, but nobody's been able to buy their
you
third
can't-
one.
you can't
No,
spend them,
it's
yeah.
kind of
No,
annoying.
they're edging us out.
Oof. It's kind of
That's
so
what I
annoying.
said.
And
It is
it's
annoying.
I mean, especially if you
Over.
want, like especially if you're Titus or Wixwell or I think there's 4 champions that are bonkers in there. Fabian,
Yes.
Newt,
Yeah.
and then if you have Titus, it's Wixwell, and if you have Wixwell, it's Titus.
Or I have Brogny.
He's not the same.
I know, but
Yeah, I don't think it's the
better
same.
than nothing. And
Do you have Titus?
No.
Oh well,
That's
you're gonna.
what I'm saying. I'm getting Titus first. I already made a video about that.
You're gonna hate your life trying to mod that team. It's a pain in the
I'm
ass.
sure.
Do you have shield gear? You have to
I
get.
looked.
Nobody.
I'm not selling any.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta
get
get
rid of it.
shield gear. Okay. Let's read the comments real quick. Can't we say I don't need him, but I still always
That's
do.
me.
Oof. Block passive is nice. Yeah. Predators. Yes.
Yes. Shut down Predator and the turtles. Great.
Very evil. Yeah. I feel like this champion is unique enough to chase, is what I'm
Yes.
trying to
No,
say.
that's what I'm saying.
He just
that
does some
free is ridiculous.
because like you get a random good epic, it doesn't matter because you usually can do this or that. I can't do a lot of this stuff this guy does. I don't know if I'm going to use him or
I don't
not.
have any block passive
Yeah.
skill champions.
Yeah.
And I love a debuff spread.
Wait. Did they put damage mode? Hey, how's it going, H2KK? Did they put damage mode yet? Because I hate to say it, that's the reason why I'm not using it. Yes, sir, today. Okay. I'll go check it out. Because that is the reason that I haven't been using it. Because I need that damage mode. Anyways. No, this is the Gazelle guy. The new artifact optimizer. Oh yeah. Gestal?
I need to try it.
Yeah, she needs to try it. She wants to
it.
make a video about it. Yeah. It's my wife. She makes raid videos too. It updated at 10 a.m. this morning.
Oh, shit.
Well, there's 2 reasons I haven't used it. One is that I ran out of hard drive space on my little, my fast SSD, and so I deleted everything. And then it's like I haven't reinstalled it because I've been using the damage mode on Hell Hades. Okay. We got that.
I uploaded 3 videos.
Really? I need
I
to do it.
recorded one, edited one, and then uploaded 3. I got so much work done.
I am behind today.
While the baby was
All right, I just want this to go to red. Come on, charge. I don't know how much that is. I don't think that's good.
I wouldn't.
Is there a way of charging them faster?
Go.
All right.
Just encouraging.
No, like with a different plug.
Just do a handheld. Do it like Andrew Callahan. Just hold the mic.
Oh,
back
I
and
have
forth.
one. Do I have one of those? I do have
You
a
have
thing.
the old one. Does that fit?
I don't think it does.
Yeah. I mean, literally pull it off your chest and just hold the little box back and forth.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Ghettos.
That's
But-
so terrible. I'll just, what I'll do is I'll put it right here.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh
mute
yeah,
them.
like we do with mom and dad.
Yeah, we'll just put it right there. It'll
I'll
be
just
fine.
talk loud.
I'll put it right here on my shoulder. I'm muting you guys. All right.
Hi.
Oh, that kind of works.
Hi.
Nobody knows what it is.
I'll just lean in. Hi.
All right. All right. Let's do it like that. I think this is going to be controversial fusion.
Why?
Yeah. Well,
Why controversial?
let's just do it. Let's look at this real quick.
I might need this one. Your knees
But
are-
how many
your man's
people?
spreading.
How many people skipped the last one? I think the controversy is like the Shadowkin
Oh, that it's
guy.
another fragment?
Yeah.
Get out of here, sexy beast.
Skip. I'm not.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
What's how do we do this? Out of the way. There we go. All right.
That works anyways, because if he starts crying, I'm gonna hop up and just
All right. I think it actually does
This is
sound.
sick.
It actually sounds good for not having it. Oh, you joined US with Stuff Trash. Yeah, I'm there. I have. So when I created that account and I left the account, they renamed the Alliance Boomers Bastards, made Discord servers about Boomers Bastards, and they're all like, and then they let me back in for the new account,
That's great.
and now some people are joining
Wow,
too.
I see,
Yeah.
sexy beast. Read more people skip it, the stronger my account becomes.
Yeah, I'm at the point. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. There's always that too. I need this. My Russ is kind of homeless. Prevent people using tokens. Haven't broken the pattern.
With Croquette and with Doggo.
It was back-to-back fusions. Was probably 9 months ago, which was last year. No, only time they broke last year. It's kind of annoying. Okay.
Stop hedging me out. We have fusion blue balls. Can I say that in
Yeah, if you want.
the video? Oh, is that who else has block passive skills?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
Well, and so he's
Yeah,
kind.
Chalco. I
Yeah,
love Chalco.
But he's kind of like, okay, so like Predator does those super annoying dodge, right? This would
yeah,
that's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of one of those things. So
shuts down turtles too.
all right, yeah. Well, the cis part of turtles, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the
Yeah.
ally attack.
Oh, yeah,
options.
this is kind of like an anti-turtle thing. If you can
Yeah.
get it to land,
Yeah.
but it attacks
Build his
twice.
Build his accuracy like
Mercurial and stones can throw things off, so it's kind of hard to know.
you need a stripper.
But all right, we'll talk about it. All right, let's see. Let's do this, but we're gonna do full. Oof. What do you think? Oh, we got the door open. No, it's this.
Oh.
No, that is something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did I move the camera?
No, it's light.
No,
the
it's the
lighting.
camera.
And now it just.
I'm gonna bork the other side.
Oh, there you go. Don't touch.
Don't touch
We're
it
good
there.
now.
All right. See, I want to get this on? Don't do that. I don't know why. Just don't do that.
That's the song I
God.
used too. It's the same video.
All right, let's do it. All right. All right, we're going to talk about the controversial fusion today. Is it controversial?
I don't know. He looks great to me.
They're edging us with the fusion token system, which we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about whether or not you should be even considering fusions or doing fragment summons. What's the difference between a fragment summon and all that stuff, and why this character is unique and interesting.
Yes.
However, it also might be too unique and too interesting of a character, unlike Mavara.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is
I see what you're
not unique, and well, It's not that she's not unique. It's she's so useful everywhere. Where this guy is,
versatile.
this guy's probably pretty narrow
I
and
don't know. I
focused.
think I find him pretty versatile. He could
Pretty
be used-
versatile?
I think he could be used in a lot of different places.
Okay.
But that's my opinion.
All right. Also, I started a new account using this download link that I've,
Oh my gosh.
and it is absolutely busted.
I see why you picked her.
Yeah, Navarre, she's so good. Narma is cheater mode on Clan Boss. She is. I
Not
was
what I'm looking at.
Well, you're looking at something else. I get it.
Same reason you like Lady Annabelle. I
Yes.
understand.
Anyways, use the link in the description. It's really bonkers good. I thought it was going to be a cheat code to getting Skeletor to be useful.
Okay.
I am not sure because the team is so good without.
Oh.
The team is so good without Skeletor. I don't know if Skeletor is going to add anything, and it's just probably not going to use Skeletor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anyways,
You came up with a great team, a great set of
it was an
champions,
idea. The idea was
regardless of Skeletor. I'm sure he adds just because he's
I was
there.
trying to make a creator code
Yeah,
around
that
Skeletor,
works
and
with
what
Skeletor.
happens is I just don't think it matters.
And you just made a great team.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think
Regardless.
it's that uncommon of a team because it's a poison team. It's really good.
It'll work regardless of the free login champion that
Okay.
is coming.
Yes, I don't know about Skeletor still. I'm gonna try it. But it's a hard sell still. I'm starting to play. All right. So next Thursday there is going to be a champion fragment for Full-Lin Silverheart. So champion fragment, unfortunately, is not a part of that fusion token system.
We have token blue balls.
Yeah, this is what the problem is. We were kind of annoyed with the last one, and then they doubled back to back.
I heard you loved it. Here it is again.
Yeah, so there's 3 type of events that we kind of refer to as fusions, even though they're all different, right? There's
I showed this in my video as well. This is the way to keep track of this.
okay.
If you're not sure whether or not it involves a fragment fusion token or not,
Mm-hmm.
fusions, fragment summons,
Yep.
completely different. They're
Yep.
in completely different sections in the summoning portal, and that's how you know the difference. Fusions, you get to use tokens. Fragment summons, you do not.
But there's also a hybrid fusion, which counts as a fusion.
Right, but that also falls under the
Yes,
fusion area.
yes, yeah.
Hybrid fusions.
Okay.
Because ultimately, when you get the champion, you are doing it in the fusion section.
So you don't get a token, and you can't swap it out.
Nope.
So I know there's a lot of people waiting for Fabian, a lot of people waiting for Newt, a lot of people for Wixel or Titus. Like if you have
That's
one
me.
or the other, but I think those are the 4 big ones that a lot of people are going to be looking for. So let's go into this current. It's going to be starting next week. Yeah, we'll switch over here. Here we
I
go.
didn't want to mess up.
No, we're good. All right. So let's talk about this character, and I'm going to be going for this character. Are you going for this character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cool.
Um,
Well, look at he looks like a Christmas tree. First of all,
yeah,
it looks
does.
like Christmas lights on antlers.
Okay. So something about He-Man that we've talked about a lot is Arena and how he's all single hit damage, meaning he hits once, not double hits or triple hits,
Right.
because Mercurial has made triple hits and double hits more and
Very
more
necessary.
important. And I think that most of the new characters coming in the game probably have double hits or triple hits. I think that's just the trend because of Mercurial, super annoying.
Mhm.
So this character's good if you want, and you're going up against Mercurial. Now, I was talking to somebody else, and you told me you don't see Mercurial. I see Mercurial everywhere.
I'm not at that point in. I guess you're seeing it more in Live Arena. I
More
don't
in
see
Live
it that
Arena,
much
yeah.
in Classic Arena, but
Well-
Live Arena. Actually, I don't even see it. I see it sometimes in Classic.
I'm
That's about it.
chasing that mythical full. So I'm at like 1,300 in the season. You know what I mean? So it's like
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing up against 40,000 players, 100,000 players. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, so I see a lot of Mercurial. Anyways, that's my problem because I need that 20% chance at a mythical. Okay, so a relic that is. Okay, puncture wounds attack enemies 3 times, right?
Mhm.
Each hit is a 30% chance of increasing a duration of a random debuff in the target by 1 turn. Cool, right?
Okay.
I don't think that's anything like
Not
over the top.
groundbreaking.
But a triple hit could also be used in Fire Knight.
Yes.
Yeah, so that could be useful in Fire Knight. But there's triple hit characters that have freeze like Cryoden, which is an epic. That's probably going to be more useful than this guy right here. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is there. It's interesting. Attack all enemies 2 times, deals 10% more damage to each enemy for each debuff on them. Holy
Love
moly! So here's the thing about that is that there's a maximum of 10, so that's 100% more damage. Maximum 10 debuffs.
Right.
You can only get 10.
Right.
Anyways, then they just stop happening. Will ignore unkittable and block damage.
That's like Thor.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
This is cool. Okay, so the 3-turn cooldown, fine. Now this is a 4-turn cooldown.
Once you're fully booked.
Yeah, fully booked. So attack one enemy 2 times, and this is kind of complicated, I think. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a decreased defense for 2 turns, and of course that'll book out to what, 90%? Is that the way? Okay. The second hit has a 75% chance of block passive skills, which is the reason why I'm interested.
Same.
Then finally applies a debuff spread effect, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. Really cool. And then attacks 1 time will ignore 20% of target's defense. So a lot of people are probably going to be waiting for the multipliers to see if this damage is good. I think there's enough utility here where I may not care, but I'll talk to everybody why here in a minute.
Okay.
And that has to do with this block passive skill ability and then debuff spread. That's kind of a big deal. Hi, what do we got? We got a friend here. You want to play Raid Shadow Legends with us?
He was in my video too.
Really? You know what? I think he follows you around the house because
Yes,
I know
he does.
because you know what?
He loves me.
He doesn't come in here when I'm streaming.
Yep.
I think it's because I ignore him. He
Mom
knows
never gets a break,
he
whether
knows-
it's baby or cat.
All right, we're gonna come back to this block passive skill here in a minute because it's a relatively unused, not many characters have it, ability, and I'm always gonna think about Lemonisi and the heal block, right? Nobody really cared about Lemonisi until Grim Forest, and then I actually on that new account I started off with Venomage because of the heal block, because of the green potion thing is annoying with
Yes.
and then it's like Grim Forest and then Amius and Cursed City. So it's important. I don't know where this block passive skills are gonna become important, but I remember one time where it was let's just talk about it. It was super important. Okay, so there's not many champions that have it. Ramen 2, Carnage, which is Cursed City, hard to get. You got
2 mythicals,
an
unattainable champion,
and a void
Chalco.
legendary. And Ramen 2 is, I don't know, way harder to get. Way more annoying to get than Marius.
I'm like I'm twice as far ahead in my Marius missions than I am Ramen 2.
And typically people are upset about the Tag Arena Gold 1 requirement, which I can do. But it's so Ramen 2
what's coming?
Yeah, and for Ramen 2.
Ew.
Yeah, Ramen 2 Gold 1, so you have to be out of silver, which is it gets ugly.
Stupid.
You're playing against the top 20,000 people in the world at that point.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. But anyways, nobody has this. Nobody has this.
Use a block passive skill, for single target, but it can turn into it can be all enemies.
Right.
If that debuff spread hits.
Yes, which is
then it basically becomes an all enemy block passive.
It kind of falls into this, yeah. And I know that I don't know if it was this reason, the most last dungeon boss, but to get through those dungeon boss, you needed this. Everybody was using Ramen 2, and I didn't have Ramen 2, and I was like, oh my god. So I think it was 2 ago. So it's an important mechanic, and you never know when a mechanic like this will be super useful inside a Chimera.
Or a future game mode, or another champion that's coming in. You never know.
Yeah, because it's kind of a pretty important mechanic on its own on what it could potentially do.
Right.
So, are people going to skip this? Probably. I think a lot of people. Let's talk about this. Who should be doing? Who should be considering fusions?
People who can do, I say, stage 20 in all dungeons. If you can do that, then you're good. And if you can 1 key or at least 2 key Ultra Nightmare.
Some people say 3 key Ultra Nightmare, but I say 2 key.
Because you also want to be able to do Nightmare too, because that's another place where you want to be able to do both.
Yeah, well, you need to be able to 1 key Nightmare and maybe 2 key Ultra Nightmare.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what we're really saying is you need to have about 12 Sacred Shards saved up. And that's how you're going to get the Sacred Shards without spending tons of money, is going to be Clan Boss, and Demon Lord Clan Boss. And then also, I think you need to have about 1,000 gems just in case. and then about,
Yeah.
I'm going to say you probably would also want to have about 20 million silver, 1,000 gems, 12 sacred shards. A good starting place at the beginning of a fusion.
Yeah.
And otherwise, don't worry about any of this. I'm just saying.
Save it for. I mean, fragment fusions generally are easier than the traditional fusions, but I would save it for. If you just did the one for the Shadowkin, I would save it.
Yeah, I think you gotta. I think everybody's got to pick their place. This guy is not Mavara.
No.
No, he's
No.
just not Mavara.
I love Mavara.
She's really good. Yeah, and then the other thing too is we don't know if that's the other thing about these things is are they going to screw us with the perfect souls like they did on that last guy?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Where there's no guaranteed perfect souls. Anyways, if you haven't done so already, click the link in the description. This is an absolutely busted cheater code right here with Pelops and Narma. The only thing that this account doesn't, that starter code doesn't do well is that campaign farming is kind of clunky.
Yep. Because if you're relying on a lot of poison damage, it takes a while.
Well, and then Pelops is single target.
Yeah.
So I did not take Kale to 61st. I did Pelops, but it's going to be slow.
Yep.
I already know it's slow, but that's why I'm running it right now in the background. But anyways,
Yay.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye.
All right. That's that.
We know Snow Fox. His other mic is charging. It's okay.
It wasn't loud.
No, that he couldn't really hear me. It's
I
okay.
can. Should I play with the audio
no,
and post?
It's fine. No, honey, I don't care.
I care.
Okay.
What if it doesn't sound good?
Well, how bad did?
All right. Hold on. All right. Well, I'll see.
Hi, Sage.
Hey.
I was telling Boomer about your story with Vanderpump Rules.
Oh my God.
Oh, perfect timing.
Hello. I can tweak it in post-production if I have to. Let me play it back real quick. Let me see. Let me play back the file. About whether or not you should be even considering fusions or doing fragment summons. What's the difference between a fragment summon and all that stuff, and why this character is unique and interesting.
Yes.
However, it also might be too unique and too interesting of a character, unlike Mavara.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is
I see what you're
not unique, and well, it's not that she's not unique. It's just she's so useful everywhere. Where this guy
Pretty
is,
versatile.
this guy's probably pretty narrow
I
and
don't know. I
focused.
think I find him pretty versatile. He can
Pretty
be used-
versatile?
I think he could be used in a lot of different places.
Okay.
But that's my opinion.
All right. Also, I started a new account using this download. I see. I see what the problem is. I don't know if I can with the last one, and then they. I might be able to fix
They're in
that.
Completely different sections.
So annoying. No, I know. My microphone was dead. I have two microphones, and the microphone was dead. It's almost easier to re-record it. Now the other one is completely charged. Holy moly. Is it charged? Let's see. Let's see. And now it's fully charged. Holy shit. So annoying. It's now fully charged. I don't know if I want to reshoot it or not. All right, let me see if I can clean it up in post-production. I have dedicated audio channels when I record because I record everything in 4 channels and see if I can isolate it. I think I can. It's fine. Maybe. Let's see. I do have a way of targeting the audio and applying a filter. No, the microphone was dead because I've been streaming for hours and been running for 6 hours, and we couldn't wait for it to charge. Now it's charged. Now the baby's awake. All right. Let's see if I can fix it without a lot of work. All right. So what the deal is, we gotta wait for this to go all the way. You can't see it. It'll second it'll populate all this stuff. It takes 30 seconds. Woof. It's almost done. Okay. Let's see if I can. There's a way. Let's see. Let's mute that. Let's see. This is a compressor. Let's see. Kind of referred to as fusions, even though they're all different, right?
Right.
There's
I showed this in my video as well. This is the way to keep track of this.
Okay.
If you're not sure whether or not it involves a fragment fusion token or not, fusions, fragment summons. Completely different. They're in completely different sections in the summoning portal, and that's how you know the difference. Fusions, you get to use tokens. Fragment summons, you do not.
But there's also a hybrid fusion. We were kind of annoyed with the last one, and then they doubled back to back.
Heard you. They're not involved a fragment fusion token or not. Fusions, fragment summons.
All right, the problem I have too is that she's catching the noise gate. Let's try that. Type of events that we kind of refer to as fusions, even though they're all different, right? I showed
this in my video as well. This is the way to keep track of this.
Okay.
If you're not sure whether or not it involves a fragment fusion token or not, fusions, fragment summons. Completely different. They're in completely different sections in the summoning portal, and that's how you know the difference. Fusions, you get to use tokens. Fragment summons, you do not.
But there's also a hybrid fusion. Which counts as a fusion.
Right, but that also falls under the
Yes,
fusion area.
yes, yeah.
Hybrid fusions.
Okay.
Because ultimately, when you get the champion, you.
So I know there's a lot of people waiting for. Hmm. What's a noise gate? Oh boy. I don't know, Sage. It's either re-record it or just throw it up. Because here's the thing, you can definitely see where she talks and it cuts it way off. I do most of the talking because of Mercurial, super annoying. I was talking to somebody else and you told me you don't see Mercurial. I see Mercurial everywhere.
I'm not at that point in. I guess you're seeing it more in
It's
Live
fine
Arena.
when
I'm
she's
not
facing
in-
this way.
In Classic Arena, but
Well-
Live Arena. No, actually, I don't even see it. I see it sometimes in Classic.
I'm
That's about
chasing that mythical full. So I'm at like 1300. All right, yeah. Who should be considering fusions?
People who can do, I say, stage 20 in all dungeons. If you can do that, then you're good. And if you can 1-key or at least 2-key Ultra Nightmare.
Some people will say 3-key Ultra Nightmare, but I say 2-key. Let's try this. No, it's this. It's 11 there, Mike. There's two of them. One battery was dead. Yeah. So we didn't use it. Let's try this. Oh, this might fix it. Let's see. The fusion token system, which we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about whether or not you should be even considering fusions or doing fragment summons. What's the difference between a fragment summon and all that stuff, and why this character is unique and interesting.
Yeah.
However, it also might be too unique and too interesting of a character, unlike Mavara.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is
I see what you're
not unique, and well, it's not that she's not unique. It's she's so useful everywhere. Where this guy is, this guy's probably pretty narrow and
I
focused.
think I find him pretty versatile.
Pretty versatile.
I think he can be used in a lot of different places.
Okay.
But that's my.
All right. Also, I started a new account using this download link. All right here.
Video as well. This is the way to keep track.
Okay.
If you're not sure whether or not it involves a fragment fusion token or not, fusions, fragment summons.
Yep.
Completely different.
Yeah.
They're in completely different sections in the summoning portal, and that's how you know the difference. Fusions, you get to use tokens. Fragment summons, you do not.
But there's also at hybrid fusion, which counts as a fusion.
Right, but that also falls under the fusion area.
Yes. Yeah.
And hybrid fusion,
Okay.
because ultimately when you get the champion,
fixed it.
you are doing
I fixed
the
it.
fusion section.
So you don't get a token and you can't swap it out.
Nope.
So I know there's a lot of.
Do you know how I fixed it? It was an AI tool that fixed it. I'm going to play just a little bit more.
A lot of people waiting for Newt. A lot of people waiting for Wixel or Titus. Like if you have
An AI tool.
one or the other, but I think those are the four big ones that a lot of people are going to be looking for. So let's go into this.
Yeah, I used an AI tool.
Yeah, we'll switch over here. Here we
I
go.
didn't want to mess up
No, we're good. All right, so let's talk about this character, and I'm going to be going for this character. Are you going for this character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cool.
Um,
Well, look at he looks like a Christmas tree. First of all, he looks like Christmas lights on antlers.
Okay. So something about He-Man that we've talked about a lot is Arena and how he's all single hit damage, meaning he hits once, not double hits or triple hits,
Right.
because Mercurial has. All right, Red. We're exporting it. We're shipping it. All right, I guess not so bad. I guess media. All right, there we go. That'll take a minute. Yeah, I fixed it. So there's Adobe Premiere has it used to be on their website called AI Podcast Sound, and it was a tool that you could upload audio to, and then it would AI recreate and rebalance the sound by removing removing background noise, all kinds of stuff like that. And it would also level so that it sounded like it was recorded in a fixed environment. Then they added that tool internally on Adobe Premiere. And so the problem is sometimes it'll make it sound like a robot. And so there's a slider on how much of the AI crunching you want to use. And so I dialed it back from 7 or 8 down to 6, and I hit the button and it sounded fine. I used to do it on the website quite a bit, but it's a hassle to export and import and all that stuff. Now the tool is built right into Adobe Premiere. Yeah. And it's not perfect, but I can tell it's better. Yeah. Slayer only gives ignore defense to AOSki. Yeah, Slayer only works on like people put Slayer on like characters that only do AoE. There's a couple that are that way, like Bellower. Um, Marius, Otharion, Wallmaster, stuff like that. All right, let's see. Let's look at this. Yeah, Marius. Yeah, I put Slayer on Marius. Yeah, the Slayer gets Marius. I don't use Slayer that much actually. I've kind of stopped using it, but Marius, yeah, he gets Slayer. 9-piece. Yeah, he kind of wrecks nerds, frankly. Let's see if I've got a team with Marius, so you can see it being dumb. Yeah, watch this. He'll delete the team right now. Watch them just go bye-bye. Well, they'll be dead now for sure. He'll go again. Wow, he's getting his HP back. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah. He was actually pretty tanky, but quite often he will one-shot everybody. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a pay set too to get the accessories, right? That's bad. All right, let's upload that. Oh boy. 4. All right. Why cover it? It doesn't redact or anything. Doesn't matter if I do that or don't do that. It's all the same because the microphone's down there. I suspect that might be a cultural thing than anything else. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a cultural thing. Yeah. Yeah, we just blew through her stone skin. Yeah, we're using yeah. No. I have no idea. No, we're done with that. All right. Let's see. Do I have anything left to do on this account? Silver keys. Oh, those are worth doing. All right, we'll do that. All right, so let's see. We've got this uploaded. Let's do. I don't know if anybody does YouTube in chat. I really don't like that they changed the settings around. Not that the settings are bad, but the problem is that some of the like revenue numbers now show up on a screen that I was not normally looking at on YouTube, and I always feel like I'm gonna be like, it'll just show up on the screen. Like I don't know that I want like I feel like I have to hide YouTube Studio to my other monitor always now because I don't want anybody to see it. Where I used to like upload stuff and show people I was uploading it, now it just will randomly show you my earnings because the way they changed YouTube Studio, I don't like it. Only the frozen sausages. uh, Up into level 8. I don't even know if these are worth doing. I don't care about this bolster set anymore. Oh! Oh, did I miss it? I did. Shit. Well, 4 days to get to what? I missed it today. Huh. I get to 1320. Hold on.
Star Trek Warp just hit my radar, and frankly, this looks like one of the more unique card battlers coming out right now. Instead of the usual setup most card games use, this one features a 7-lane battlefield combined with ship-based deck building, which completely changes the strategy. Matches are not just about throwing cards onto the board. Crew placement actually matters, along with timing abilities, managing energy, cycling cards for momentum, and controlling different lanes across the battlefield. The biggest difference is that each ship changes how the deck functions, so the ship becomes a major part of the overall strategy and identity. There are also hundreds of collectible cards pulled across decades of Star Trek history, including iconic characters.
Okay. Hold on, Sage. I'll save you. All right. Do I really want to do that or not? All right. I don't know if that works or not. Let's just do that. All right, so the video is uploaded. The controversial fusion today. Is it controversial?
I don't know. It looks great to me.
They're edging us with the fusion token system, which we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about whether or not you should be even considering fusions or doing fragment summons. What's the difference between a fragment summon and all that stuff, and why this character is unique and interesting.
Yes.
However, it also might be too unique and too interesting of a character, unlike Mavara.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is
I see what you're
not unique, and well, it's not that she's not unique. It's she's so useful everywhere. Where this guy
Pretty
is,
versatile.
this guy's probably pretty narrow
I
and
don't know. I
focused.
think I find him pretty versatile. He could
Pretty
be used-
versatile?
I think he could be used in a lot of different places.
Okay.
But that's my opinion.
All right. Also, I started a new account using this download link that I,
Oh my god.
and it is absolutely busted.
I see why you picked her.
Yeah, Navarre, she's so good. Narma is cheater mode on Clan Boss. She is. I
Not
was
what I'm
hope.
looking at.
Well, you're looking at something else. I get it.
Same reason you like Lady Isabel, I
Yes.
understand.
Anyways, use the link in the description. It's really bonkers good. I thought it was going to be a cheat code to getting Skeletor to be useful.
Okay.
I am not sure because the team is so good without.
Oh.
Is the team is so good without Skeletor? I don't know if Skeletor is going to add anything, and it's just probably not going to use Skeletor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anyways,
You came up with a great team, a great set of
it was an
champions,
idea. The idea was
regardless of Skeletor.
I
I'm
would-
sure
I-
he adds just because he's
I was
there.
trying to make a creator code
Yeah,
around
that
Skeletor,
works
and
with
what
Skeletor.
happens is I just don't think it matters.
And you just made a great team.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think
Regardless.
it's that uncommon of a team because it's a poison team. It's
Yeah.
it's really good.
It'll work regardless of the free login champion
Okay.
that is coming.
Yes, I don't know about Skeletor still. I'm gonna try it. But it's a hard sell still. I'm starting to play. All right. So next Thursday there is going the controversial fusion to. What do you mean by slow mod? The controversial fusion. Yeah, here you go. I was gonna say we should probably connect on. You have no mod? What does that mean? Yeah, we can connect on Discord too, but that's email me is the best way to do it. Oh, I don't think was wrong. Okay, I just said you allow no mod. You allow. He's great should be more than what you allow no mod. I don't know what that means. I'm just trying to figure out what you meant by this. Sorry, Sage. I don't understand this. I need a Hex champion, something bad at 60. You can use the gear, right? Isn't there Hex gear? I can't remember what it's called, but there's gear that lets you do Hex, right? Always shields. No, this is what you said. Cursed, yeah. I just don't know what this means, is what I'm saying. All right. The controversial fusion. All right, I'm gonna call it for today. I'm waiting for one thing. Oh, I was angry. Oh, on YouTube? Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, enjoy your sausages. Yeah, I want. I'm not. I don't look at the YouTube side. I could go over there and look. Probably should. Let's see if I can click over there. Look at the log. There. Look at the log. I don't see anything like that. I think your mod is bad. See, here's the problem with that. It's like he doesn't know you, you don't know him. I'll give you that. This is somebody that I have engaged with several times in real life. This guy went to my wedding. You know what I mean? Like I got married. He was at the wedding. He's been to my house. And you're calling him slow mod. And I don't know. It's kind of weird, is what I'm trying to say. Show transcript. I'm doing something. All right. I'm doing something though. He's like a personal friend of mine. All right. No, you win. Yeah, my question to you was why you called him a slow mod, or why would you call any mod a slow mod? Is my question, for any reason whatsoever. Yeah, I guess that's the nature of my question. They're all slow? All right. Well, okay. I'm not slow. Well, I would say by definition, calling a mod slow means you're slow. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let's save that. I'm creating a thumbnail, so I'm kind of halfway watching chat. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What is this called? Fusion drama? Yeah, fusion drama. Do that. YouTube thumbnail creation, rate thumbs. All right, text. I don't know. I sense it's the latter. I have no idea. It's not the first encounter I've had with them. I don't know if I care though. Maybe next time I'll care. I'm kind of indifferent today. That makes any sense. It's like there's so many different kinds of people across the world and YouTube and I do. I mean, anyway, that has been a lot of you guys have been watching me for like 5, 6 years on Twitch, and I do have a high threshold. I don't know. There's just so many different types of people. But anyways, okay. Oh my God. Make with character and in 16:9. I know. I get it. So something that I've been trying to learn and I haven't mastered yet is waiting for people to ask questions. Sometimes people are talking and they're saying things. This happens a lot, oftentimes with my wife. And I typically, a lot of times lately, I don't respond unless there's a question mark and an actual question asked. Because I found that a lot of times people are talking for the sake of talking, and you don't really know if they're even asking a question. But it's not related to this situation, but it's just something I've been doing lately. Is trying to observe, like when someone is communicating, are they even asking questions? It's interesting. It's just something. It's not necessarily related to what's going on here in chat, but it's just interesting way of looking at things. You have Totino pizzas in the freezer? I have Costco ones right now. I have Costco ones. All right. All I'm doing is making a thumbnail right now, so I'm killing time. I'm kind of like in a silly mood right now. Like I'm bulletproof today. But are you coming through Vegas? Highly disappointed? Let me ask. No, we don't. I don't normally stalk. I don't even say. Hi, how's it going? Yeah. Um. So do you normally stocked at the Boomer Kitchen? Good to know. No. But if you told me you were like 30 minutes out, I could definitely go down to the whatever the store is around the corner here, 3 minutes, and we could make it happen. Just let me know. No, I have Costco ones in the freezer out in the garage. What's going on? All right, there we go. Local drinking? No. We're not talking about drinking. We're talking about frozen pizzas. Yeah, we're talking about very, 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 very inexpensive food. Like very inexpensive food. Food that is like a person that is going to college, let's say, and they have a limited amount of access to resources, so they eat like Top Ramen and Tostino's pizza. We're talking about frozen pizzas. No. Totino's the most, I know, wait. Little Caesars, it's kind of like, it's probably a step down from Little Caesars. I don't know. Struggle food? I know, but oh my God. It's funny. Oh God, there's more to this story. uh, should I give them context to why this is especially funny? Mobile gamer, let's see here. Mobile gamer hot chip challenge. Where is that? Oh, let's see if it didn't come up. Mm. All right, I will. Let me find it. I'll send you the link. So the gentleman that is asking me if I have these $3 frozen pizzas in my fridge because I offered to buy him a $2 or $3 pizza if he came to town, is the same individual who gave me $2,500 to eat this chip. So it's funny. I don't. It's there's like context to it. actually funny that I'm gonna offer. It's like, hey man, if you come to town, I'll take. I offered to take him to like McDonald's, and he actually wanted a frozen pizza instead. So yeah, says if you are coming to town, let me know. And you want to get together, I'll make time to figure it out. It's the SLC around. I'm going through this, but it's SLC around the 13th. I'm going to be out of town for Father's Day, but yeah, I'll be around on the 13th. It's just a yeah, it's a war. It's yeah, Xennials exactly. Never trust hungry people. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I got my. You know what? I'm curious if these guys like the movie. I've been seeing like people really hating on the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Not like I don't mind like never mind. I don't want to get into it. Trying to help you? Yeah, I get it. Thank you for the help. All right. We are going to call it right here for today. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it was good. I just, oh my God. So, oh, I don't know. I feel like there's this pseudo political Star Wars community that are borderline activists against, Disney and all that stuff. And I'm just kind of over it. If there was like actual like I just don't feel like it's about the fandom or the movies anymore for some people. It's moved to a different agenda at this point. No, these people have seen the Star Wars movies. I think they might as well just go into politics and be like a talking head. I feel like they probably would be better suited for that, if it makes sense. Yeah, but there was like I can't believe like I need to see Red Letter Media probably not. I'm gonna go watch their review. And I want to I feel like Red Letter Media has never done that, what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Boy, the context of this is very subtle. What I'm trying to say is there is a whole segment of YouTubers out there that probably were originally very well rooted in having opinions about movies and fandom. And then it became a grift. They discovered that they could change the conversation not about the quality of the movie, but more about whether or not there was a political objective. And at this point, they are no longer reviewing movies. They are just being pundits and political operatives. And they probably should just go into that space on YouTube because they're objectively not even giving reviews about the movies anymore. They're just strictly talking about politics and culture war and all that stuff. It's not even a review anymore. It's just about politics. Star Wars was born before any of you? All right. All right. Do you want to know? I'll give you the answer. We're going to switch back to Raid Shadow Legends for a second. Never mind that conversation. Oh, I have to watch it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, so I'll show you how it works. How the Hell Hades optimizer. I got to load it up. Hold on. So, what it does is you go because I do think there needs to be an alternative, right? So we're gonna go champions. We're gonna go Marius. So when I optimize, I toggle between balance, damage, survival. I choose damage mode, and then I pick the skill that I want to target the damage. It absolutely accounts for Helm Smasher and ignore defense. Does that make sense? Like it absolutely targets all of that. But you have to tell it what ability you want it to predict the optimal amount of damage. So the reason why that matters, not so much on Marius, but on a character like, let's go to a different character. On a character like Embrys. On Embrys, I only care about the damage on his A2 in his ultimate form. So I go into his second form. Let's see where we got to do. A2, A3. A3 unmasking. A3 unmasking. Is that the one it is? Alternate form. Yeah, the unmasking. Yeah, alternate. Say I choose form, and then I hit the unmasking, and then I hit optimize. So I have to tell it what skill I want the damage to be. Yeah. All right, I'll check it. All right, I have no idea what this guy is talking about. Yeah, I'll have to check yours out, but you could see here that I don't have an ability. And then it tells me what the damage is going to be on each ability, whether it goes up or... So it gives me 8 builds. It's not letting me... It says that the build they have right now is going to be the most because it's 0%. If I switch to this, it's -6, -8. And this is all on the A2 or on the second form. I'm not looking for damage on the primary form. I have to check it. Well, let's load up Gartel. I have to re-download it because I'm curious to see how it works. Explore champions. No. Let's see, I need the extractor optimizer app. Download here for Windows. Okay, there it is right there. Embrace. Okay. I want to do damage. Overall damage. Oh, this is great. Actually, I want to make sure I'm doing the right one. Also, I need to have stone skin on it. So I have to do that also. Atomize, level 3. This is what I wanted to do damage with. Atomize. How do I select the second form? All right, right here. Thank you. Atomize, A2. And I need to have stone skin, because that was the requirement. I need to have stone skin, 4-piece stone skin. So that will finish up in, what, 30 more seconds? Oh, my Embrace deletes teams. Yeah, my Embrace is pretty strong. All right. So I don't understand this number right here. 34 Is that how many more seconds? Or I don't understand. It says approximate 40 seconds, but it's not going down. That's the other thing on. Yeah, I typically use Hell Hades, their servers at some point, depending, like a lot of times I'll hit the button, it'll say 17 minutes, and then I use their servers and it kicks it back pretty quickly. Less than a second. So is it done? I guess it's still running. How do I know how long before it's done? Snowfox, this guy is the creator of the program that's here. H2KK is the maker of this. He made this software. You can pause it and it'll check and search in the background while you can check the builds. Yeah, we don't have the capabilities of running on the server. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so what would you suggest I do? Hit pause and then just, I guess that's the question, is what do I do now? Do I hit pause or do I just keep going? All right, there goes. It's done. Okay. All right, so it's got some stuff that's on Pelups. All right, let's take a look. All right, so let me ask you this. Is yours accounting for ignore defense? If that makes any sense. Is it accounting for ignored defense? Normally it does? Okay. All right, let's just tentatively plug this in and see what happens. Wow. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I didn't plug in speed. Yeah, I got to have it 285 speed. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't put in a speed parameter. Yeah, I have to have it. I have to have the speed because it's an arena build. I've got it at 100. And also it's my, it's at it has to be over 200 and something, 290 speed to solo Sand Devil. So let's see, minimum 291. All right, let's try it again. Hello, Fergo. Currently, champions with skill multipliers will increase the amount of time to optimize build for them, not a new how, but still improvements needed for some type of champions. All right, 301. Still looks like it's putting out better numbers up here. I'm gonna hit should I hit pause or cancel? H2KK. Has a stream been? Yeah. All right, pause. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. All right, so it hold on. So it did keep the lethal. Okay, so it did. Holy shit. Okay, so this worked. Oh boy. So this did pull lethal. Well, fuck me. I don't know what to do now. Because I'm going to have to redo Theodosia and Tashero. I don't care about Sun Wukong. No, I get that. I get that. I'm just trying to think if I actually want to do that now. I don't have a problem redoing the other characters. Like I don't care about Geomancer. I kind of get how you lock them and do that and how it cascades because you have to do that on Hell Hades too. And it's kind of about working on the priority characters first and then working through your roster and locking the ones that you know were good and leave them alone. I had to do that in the video even. lock. You know, I didn't want to pull feral gear to put on Arbiter just for a speed build, right? Where I'm going to mess up a 9-piece feral set on Lydia or whatever. Right. Once you need them, you can re-equip the gear with one clip. Explain that. All right. Snow, I don't feel like your chat adds anything to the conversation, and some people are just better off watching streams than participating. You can save a snapshot of the champ. When you remove the gear, you can later equip with one click. All right, let's do that. That sounds super cool, actually. So how do I save the current build? Now, will it throw the gear back on to Shiro and Theodosia? Because that's what I care about. Oh, the website is Gestal, GESTAL.GG. No, I don't have a preset for them. I do like that. So the question for me, go to the team preset and then save a champ, try it that way. I don't mind regearing my account, but the way I do it is I don't start with Empress. Does that make sense? I typically would start, like, I don't mind upsetting. The only one that I don't want to mess with is Theodosia. If that makes sense. Go to the team preset and save a champ. Team presets. Snapshot your champion's gear and re-equip the entire teams in game with one click. Create your first team. Ooh. Add a champion. All right, let's do it. Theodosia, Toshiro. And then the other one was Gio. Oh. I see. So I think this is what I'm thinking. I don't mind redoing all of it. I don't want to work on one character. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do all of them. The problem is this, that if Theodosia wasn't in my Chimera team, I probably wouldn't care. The problem is that I'm going to have to start messing with Theodosia and Toshiro Like, and those are Hydra and Chimera teams that I actually care about damage on. If it was just like some random faction wars people, I'd probably just hit the button and move on. And then the problem is that it's going to cascade. If I re-equip Empress, then I got to redo Theodosia, and Theodosia's going to pull for somebody else. It starts to cascade, and then it's like a whole afternoon, which I don't mind doing. It's just not today. I feel like when I remod my entire count. It takes about 4 or 5 hours. I save my faction wars builds, put them back on my damage dealers, and then I can swap between them a few clicks. These are Hydra teams. I see. But this does give me hope that I can get more out of them. Yeah, I do redo my. I mean, I have gear on every single character. I'm a weirdo. Every single character is geared correctly. And I don't use presets. I just can't do it. And every character is essentially modded correctly because I don't have time in Grim Forest or Faction Wars to switch them around. I just don't like to. Curse City, I just don't like moving gear ever. Yeah. No, yeah. Didn't watch the video, but you think the fishing's worth it? Depends on the where your account's at. For me, it's worth it. For some people, no. Yeah, I have every character in my roster modded correctly, essentially. Which is wild. Yeah, I don't swap mine around, yeah. Because I don't want to play, like, I don't play on my computer all the time. And, like, for example, I don't want to think about anything, really. I just load it up and go, how close are we to reset? I don't care. Yeah, I get it. But I'm talking about Faction Wars, Curse City, Grim Forest, and of course Arena, Hydra, Chimera. They're all modded. I don't care about a character I don't use, but if you have 15, 16 factions times 5 characters, that's a lot of characters right there. Yeah, but if you go into my vault, I don't know. I think effective use is Faction Wars, right? I just don't swap gear around for Faction Wars. I can't stand it. Yeah. Yeah, I just have gear on every character. Yeah. I mean, it's 3,300 pieces of gear, and that's not right. 3,300 pieces of gear and 2,000 pieces of artifacts. That's not a lot, is it? $3,300, yeah. All right, I'll have to watch that. I have to. I feel like this is the one part of the game that I gotta learn. All right, I'll check out Kenpachi. I mean, I get it that, okay, you have HP damage dealer characters that need a minimum amount of accuracy for whatever you're trying to do, and then you have a preset. And I get that. And then you just leave the accessories alone. I guess my question on that is, what about, I need to watch the video. I know other people do it. I think what happened for me is that I got used to playing the game when there was silver move cost, and I never moved away from that. It's only on PC. I'm sorry, yeah, no tablet. They may have Mac at some point. I don't, but no PC. Yeah, Mac OS and Windows. Oh, I see. When you set the items and transfers in game, hell saves won't allow it. Yeah. Okay. Rethinking if Titus is worth first showing him because of Chimera rebalancing. Yeah, they're when are they going to do that is the question. So I get it. So I run two different Chimera teams. To answer your question, that's actually an interesting conversation. I do run two different Chimera teams. So like you can see right here, this was a 12 trial hardest difficulty. So I got the chest, right? I got the max chest, 12 trial. And this is a team that can do well in trials, right? Because I wanted the 3 and the 4 basalt. And then in Nightmare, I just wanted to do damage. So I ran Titus. I was trying to get to 1 billion, but I only got 664,000 because what I was really trying to do was to get past the 8 billion damage to get all of the gemstones. So like all I was trying to do is double chest, get I was trying to get all the basalt I could, double chests, and all of the chimeric clash with the 8 billion points. Yeah. I can't do gear on my kit for Cursed City, Faction Wars and all. I need to swap my best merciless. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can beat everything without swapping gear. No, I don't. And it's just that I re-gear my entire count when I do it. I don't swap gear. Yeah, I just don't swap gear. But like, I do. So the thing is that I want. So what I would normally do is I would look for unequipped. Well, on Hell's Hades, all right, I guess this is, I feel like that's the problem with, like, once you do it a certain way, you get stuck doing it a certain way, and I know I need to learn how to do other things. So on the Hell Hades thing, characters that I use on a weekly basis in Faction Wars or narrower. Faction Wars would be Grim Forest, which is less narrow, right? Or the most narrow content's going to be Arena, right? Arena is just a handful of champions, 4 champions. Then you got Tag Arena. Then you've got Grim Forest, which is 40 champions. And then on the broadest sense, you have Faction Wars. So if a character falls into that category of something that I use on a weekly basis, they're locked. So like they're locked. And what I'm doing when I'm upgrading a character, I'm trying to pull gear from characters that are not in that category. So I don't have every character locked, but characters that I use on a weekly basis in Faction Wars or Grim Force or whatever are locked. So you can see I don't have Tayrel locked. I don't have Lurio locked. I don't have Gasuria locked. I don't have Ruella locked. I don't have Rianne locked. Whatever, right? It doesn't really matter. even though I have them maxed out. So I've got all of them locked the way that the ones that I use. And so I get new gear, new pieces of gear. I throw them on random characters. I do all that stuff. And then at some point, I'm only looking to upgrade Empress with gear that's not on a locked character. So I could go into this optimizer, right? And what I would have to do is identify those 15 times 5 characters that I don't want to mess with the gear, faction war characters essentially, and then lock those and then start that way. That'd probably be the best way to do it. Yeah, I mean, I could do it this way. It just, I would have to go through and like, okay, Empress, lock, right? Theodosia, lock. Like, I would just have to lock the characters that I know are, like, I don't even know if Joan is in that category. Like, I haven't been using Joan inside of Faction Wars or Grim Forest. All right, so I don't lock Joan. Mad Hatter, Leonardo, Titus. I would just have to go through and do this on all my characters, right? See, Xenomorph, I don't think I use Xenomorph. I don't think I use Ezio. I definitely don't use Ishimama. I don't use Kraz. I actually started using Loki in a Hydra team. Michelangelo, Pelops, Septimus, Marius, Theodore, Arbiter. I already had so I would just have to go through it and do that. Cassandra I don't use. Atlanticus I don't use. Michinaki I use. Feral I use. Prisma I do not use. Udex I do not use. Fabian I do use. Sun Wukong. See, that's the other thing too that makes it hard to pivot over, and I'm not giving excuses. It's just that all my presets are done. So like I've already configured every champion the way that I want it to be. Like Pythion, it's already pre-programmed for balance, 9-piece protection with this priority. Like every character is saved. And so what I do is I go configure, all the champions are locked. I hit optimize, I hit start. And then it tells me if there's a new piece of gear that is better. Well, right? A lock priority. Well, that would be really cool. So I used to play this game called, I don't play it anymore, Galaxy of Heroes. And the way that it worked was it said you could import someone's suggestions, like, all right, I feel like you should equip your gear this way. And I don't think they're going to do that in raid because everybody's in a different place, right? And then all you would do is assign the priority of the characters. Like you would say, all right, I want the optimizer to mod these characters first using these presets, and then it would do your entire roster all at once. It was wild. Yeah. No. I'm gonna use yours. It's just the thing is I can see the value clearly because you guys like for Empress, I don't even, let me see if I could even get that. I could get that base. See if I can even get that build. Atomize. I don't even know if I could get that build configure equipped. See, I would have to include artifacts on locked champions. And see if I could even acquire that build here. Like, I'm curious if this is just, if yours is, because if yours is, like, if this doesn't find that build that yours found, then I have to, like, I'm going to want to do something different. Because it was pulling gear from Theodosia, pulling gear from Geomancer, and then it was also pulling gear from Toshiro. 301 speed. It's already targeted. It's already been preset at 290. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, see, it's pulling in 295. Let's see. Show differences, view as cards. So I can get more damage. Huh. Well, stats. I could plug in. What was that? 300 speed just to see what it does. I just need to play around with all of them. I do think people, if they're not attached to the Hell Hades, they should try yours first, because it's way more intuitive. This is a pain in the ass to learn. Relics. View results. Yeah, see, this is the same build pretty much. It was pulling Theodosia's helmet, Toshiro's, yeah. See, this is doing that same thing more or less. I need to figure out how to use presets though. Wow. I wonder why it's not pulling in that the Geomancer. Huh. It's not pulling in that Geomancer one. Oh, really? Yeah, I need to. So, all right, I hit a wall. I've been streaming too long. I've been making videos and streaming for like 10 hours now. I think I got to turn the computer off and go eat some food. All right. Yeah, shoot me an email. Hi, Sage. Yeah. Hi, Cherish. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go eat food or something. I gotta look at my phone. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. I'll keep playing with it. I really hope. I gotta tell. This is what I'll say, and this is what I've said several times. I understood how to use this in 4 minutes. Like I plugged it in and goes, oh, I can make this video now. Like it took me like 5 minutes of looking at it before I could hit record on that video. Like it was so intuitive. It was like, holy moly. It took me like 2 months to figure out the Hell Hades one. This one was great. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Bye for now.